Good morning. So today we have a couple things to do. Number one, we have packages. I need to go over packages with my mum. Number two, I need to just read through this thing before I send it in to a client. Just double check that everything is right. Number three, need to read some more of Uhtred. I did not read any of Uhtred yesterday because I binged his Dark Materials. And number four, I think, we have to start on an additional little Christmas present for someone that I have to make. I'm not going to tell you what it is because that person does watch these videos, so I don't want to say what it is and give it away. But I just need to sort out the details for that because it's Tuesday and Christmas is on Sunday, so I don't have long to do it. Number five, we have to start on the Christmas gravy today. Every year for the past 3 years, maybe, I've made the gravy for my family's Christmas dinner. Even when the Christmas dinner has not been at my family's house, I've still made it and we've taken it with us. I really enjoy it because I feel like it's something I can contribute towards on Christmas Day. And it's just a lot of fun. But I have to make it when my dad is around because there are little bits I can't do or that I need help with. So for instance, straining everything, straining all of the stuff you've cooked so that you just get the liquid, just get the gravy and not like all of the chicken bones and the veg and the onion in the gravy. That needs like 3 people. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it. So we're going to do that in the afternoon. That will probably take the majority of the afternoon. So I'm going to read Uhtred while I do that because I'll have a lot of time to just chill and do nothing. Because a lot of it is just stirring it, simmering it and stirring it. So, yeah. So, his Dark Materials. I did enjoy it. I really enjoyed it. I finished it, I think, about 10:30 last night. It was good. I struggled with it. I will say that. Hold on, I'm gonna put you up because my arm hurts. Hold on. There we go, that's better. I did struggle with it, I think, because it's so heavily anti-Christian. And in the past seasons, I've just kind of managed to ignore that aspect of the show. But in this season, the whole, the main plot is this character is Eve, and Eve is original sin, and this character is gonna bring original sin back into the world, and I stopped the recording. One of the characters is waging war on God, and I think that, and God's evil, and all of that kind of stuff, and that was just really hard to watch as a Christian. And like I said, in past seasons I've been able to ignore it, but in this one you couldn't really do that. But other than that, I did enjoy it. I thought the characters were really good. There's a major plot point at the end of the show and at the end of the book that the book just didn't do well. It came out of nowhere. And I, quite frankly, in my opinion, I do think it is a bit of a plot hole in the book. The show did it so much better. They've been hinting at it since season 2, which is great. And then all throughout season 3, the hints are heavy. It's really heavy on it. So I did like that aspect of it. I still don't particularly like the ending, but I see why they have to, why it has to happen. I'm not going to tell you what happens. So I rate it an 8.5 out of 10. I rated it down half a star. So last night it was a 9. I brought it down half a star because thinking about it, I was kind of like, okay, I've come down from the, my dad's home. I've come down from kind of the high of finishing the show, and thinking about it now, there were bits where I was kind of like, oh, do I really have to watch this? Why is this going on? As you'll be with most shows, and it did feel like there was a lot less Will and Lyra than I would have liked. There was more Mrs. Coulter and Lord Asriel. It was fine. And the reason, that's why I bumped it down half a star. And the reason why I bumped it down a whole star is because it was so heavily anti-Christian, and I just can't. I don't really know how to describe it, but it just, yeah, I don't like that part of it. But like, I knew it was heavily anti-Christian. The whole thing, like, that every time I've asked Dad about it, he's described it as being like the author wrote it to be the opposite of the Narnia books. But yeah, I did enjoy it and I do recommend it. If you're in the UK, all episodes are streaming on iPlayer right now. I don't know if they're all out in the US. I think they're coming out 2 episodes a week. So go and check it out. Yeah, I'm now gonna go find my mum and get this work done. And then I will check back in with you guys later. Okay, so it is 2:05 in the afternoon. I did a load of stuff with Mum this morning, and then I've just been chilling. I've just been sitting on my bed, hair stuck to my glasses, sitting on my bed doing nothing, just watching TV, just chilling. But I just went to, the postman came, so I went to go and check to see what's coming, because I've got, after having Abby yell at me about not having any moisturiser for when I'm wearing makeup, I went and bought some of the moisturiser she uses that she is always going on about. So I'm waiting for that to come today. So I wanted to go and check that wasn't it. It wasn't, but I did get a card. I'm not going to show you the other side because it has both my address and the address of the person that sent it to me. Foss, come here. Anyway, yeah, this is my Christmas card from Catherine. Catherine, if you're watching this, thank you. I need to send mine. I just haven't left the house yet. So I need to, I'll probably get that sent tomorrow. Showing you the back. I'll probably get that sent tomorrow. Get my card to Catherine sent out. She wants my other hand. I don't know when it'll arrive. Probably sometime in the new year. Right. Here we go. So on it, I'm gonna guess. I'm probably gonna get this really, really wrong. Okay, so this one is Arlena, obviously. Arlena, Maverick or Maverick, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that. Draco. So they're both Val That Twisted Fate. This is Draco from the Angels Abdication trilogy, not trilogy, duology, and Splitting Dawn. I don't think he's in Splitting Dusk. No. I think this is, I can't see the screen. This is, I'm gonna really mispronounce this, Syracuse? I think. I might be wrong. And then I'm not sure who this person is. I'm not sure. Intriguing. I love it. Thank you, Catherine. It's made my day. Right, I need to go make the gravy because that's gonna take hours and I haven't started. Right, gravy. Gravy. And I might take my laptop out and watch something because I really don't feel like reading right now. I promise I'm going to make the gravy, but my moisturiser just arrived. It's because I've started using, I went shopping at the beginning of November, or around, not even at the beginning, about the end of November. I went shopping with Abby and we went shopping for makeup for me. Up until kind of the end of November, I just used, since I was 13, I only used eyeshadow, clear mascara, okay, and lip gloss and lipstick. But I wanted to kind of branch out. So Abby took me shopping and we bought like some concealer, foundation, blush, black mascara and stuff. But the other week I put some on. It was before my live last Saturday. I put some makeup on and it was like peeling from my skin, and we think it was just because my skin was very dry. So Abby went off at me and I got some moisturizer. So Abby, I have it. Yeah. So hopefully this helps. But I am going to go and make the gravy now, I promise.